Hello, Ben.
Hello.
Hello. Shall we play some Star Wars?
Yeah.
The Empire Strikes Back this time. Do you want to do the thing in your voice?
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Star
Dun,
Wars. You do the music, I'll do the voice, I'll do the lyrics.
dun, 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 dun,
Episode
dun, dun,
5,
dun,
The
dun, dun,
Empire
dun, dun,
Strikes
dun,
Back.
dun. But
It is a dark time for the
if we get a
rebellion.
copyright notice for me doing that.
The Death Star has been destroyed. Imperial troops have driven the rebel forces from their hidden base and pursued them across the galaxy. Invading the dreaded Imperial Starfleet, a group of freedom fighters led by
Play the same song.
Luke Skywalker has established a secret base on the remote world, ice world of half. The evil
They
Darth
should have
Vader,
called it
obsessed with
cold.
fighting the young Skywalker, has dispatched thousands of remote probes into the far reaches of space. I accidentally called him Jizz Skywalker because that's the name of the music.
Jizz music.
Yeah.
Right, there we go. I've turned the volume back up. For anyone who won't know, because I'm not actually going to keep it in, we get copyright warnings about the sound at that section, and I just can't be asked for it to pop up next time. So, boom. Clear the defences. We're probably going to get a notice on that fucking thing as well.
Possibly. Oh, God.
Possibly.
I'm trying to avoid it.
It's such a pain in the ass. I've got a topic whilst this is happening because it's Star Wars related.
Lovely.
We are having our episodes of Star Wars conversation released on Spotify from next week.
Oh, I'm a big star now.
Yeah, we can see if anyone gives a fuck about us on Spotify, which they won't. But that's a thing. I will be linking to our Spotify in the description. But I've set it up so that the trilogies all go out on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday of the same week.
Yeah.
The two anthologies
Lovely.
go out in the same week on a Monday and a Wednesday. So they're together, and then the last trilogy obviously is a week after that. So yeah, I was gonna do it like proper in. Oh, I mean, I did it in the order that we did, but I was gonna just have them solidly Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I thought actually no, I'll leave a gap in between the anthologies and the last one because at least the trilogies are all in the same week, which makes sense to me. So yeah, and that took about an hour of my life last night.
Oh my God.
To get that sorted, it took an hour of my fucking life because it was the amount of downloading the stuff and then uploading the stuff and then editing. Oh, hang on. There we go. It was a pain in the ass, basically. I'm going to do it with all the Doctor Who stuff at some point.
Will it tell us who the person you listen to it the most is? Do we get stats for it?
I don't know. I've got some stats for the Doctor Who, not the Doctor Who, the Scooby-Doo thing that I published there a while back. Just crossing some off on my talk list. But yeah, that's the thing. Go check us out on Spotify. Like, share, subscribe. Let's follow the markers. And I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
That's not how you say it. That's not how you deliver that line. You go, I thought they smelled bad. On the outside.
God, why are you so horny?
I'm not horny.
Did you sound it?
I was doing the line.
I got a thingy for doing a thing.
Well done.
What's this thing? Oh my God. I don't like the look of that. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, keep spinning. I'm not doing this, it's doing it itself. Just so we're aware. It's doing the spinning, I just fire the shooting. Come on. Dismount before it blows me up. You got a topic, Ben?
Yeah, I do. So, you know, The Simpsons?
I am familiar. For my sins.
Yes. Well, they're in the news recently.
Have we really? What have we done? How many people
They
have we
killed
murdered this
Marge.
time? Oh, what?
They killed Marge off.
Oh wow, I'm surprised by this.
Well, I say they killed Marge off.
Oh, well,
The reason
yeah,
I say
you
that
did.
is-
You literally said that was one specific thing. So don't bullshit me.
The reason I say that is because that's how every article I saw on the story led with it.
Oh, okay.
Marge Simpson killed off on The Simpsons. Do you want to know the truth of the matter?
They've fired Judy Kavner and they've replaced her with someone else.
No. There
Is it Judy
was
Kavner?
a recent episode. Yes, well done, I think.
Thank you.
Maybe, yeah. Or maybe she's Lisa, I don't know.
No, that's...
I
I don't know, it's maybe someone. Either way, carry on. Get on with it.
Okay. Yes, there was an episode where apparently Marge realizes that the thing keeping Bart and Lisa bonded as siblings is their mutual love of itchy. And it fast forwards to like 35 years later when she dies.
Oh.
And it's her funeral. And she's up in heaven. And yeah, it's coming back together as siblings, I guess. So, yeah, bit misleading. And apparently some people, and by people I mean fucking idiots, went a bit nuts over this. I saw one article that referenced a response, or a comment, that called The Simpsons woke trash as a...
I mean, it's not really.
Which is not what that... Well, it's not what that word means.
No, I don't think... No, I agree. It's not. People are stupid, though. Oh, fuck off.
People are stupid.
This platformy section is a lot harder than it's supposed to be.
It's interesting that Simpsons are still making headlines. You know?
Yeah, they do. Is that the right place? There we go. That's an annoying beep, isn't it?
It is indeed.
Oh, we don't have much more of that going on.
That wasn't my stomach, but stay vigilant. That's one down, but the signal's still too weak. Let's find some more towers.
Oh, look, they're all ringing. Let's get our Tauntaun on. Yeah, I mean, maybe they should kill off the Simpsons and have an entirely new family of Simpsons. Fuck. Come back here, you bastard. I want my minikit thing. There we go.
Like those mini kits.
Well, it's something to collect, isn't it? There's a whole lot of things to collect in this fucking game.
That's Lego games for you.
I know, but like, as many things as there are to collect in your average Lego game, it's even more in this one.
No, it does seem much bigger.
It is. That's exactly what it is. Much bigger.
What's your favourite Lego game?
I don't have many Lego games that I've actually played, so I can't really.
I like the Batman and Robin. I like the Batman one.
Never played it. I like the Batman movie though, the Lego Batman movie.
Ah.
That's a fun old movie. Very quotable. For example, lines such as, "The kids call me Dick." Yes, they can be cruel.
They can be cruel.
Alright, where are we going? Alright, we need to obviously slide this thing along. So let's slide this thing along. Hang on, what's this shit? Is it explodable? No. Boom, boom.
Is there a movie franchise you'd like to see reimagined in Lego, or a film reimagined in Lego, or a book, or any sort of thing?
Yes. I want to see Lego Muppets. Because that's the thing, isn't it? Everyone's like, oh, what would you Muppet? Well, I want a Lego the Muppets. What was the point of that? Didn't know there was a
would
point to
like
that.
Lego Human Centipede
Good God.
with exactly the same sense of humour as the Lego games have.
Okay, I will say one thing.
Yeah.
And this is quite a big deal, this. Oh, would you just move out the fucking way, you fucking fuck? He was just stood there.
Yeah.
I will say that the obvious joke that they'll do is that obviously they'd have to have the people all, you know, centipeded together.
Like Lego, wouldn't it?
But it's such an easy, like one of them would have to stand up, and then just they'd all be stood up.
Yes.
That's the only way that works for me. That's got to happen. Oh, I need to close the door, don't I? Yeah. Okay, I'm with it. I'll slam that and break that. Yep. And then I can climb up here, and then I can just jump across. See, I know how to do this.
You're doing well, kid.
It's not that kind of game, kid. Well, so you'd go Human Centipede, would you? Okay.
Yeah.
How about 50 Shades?
Yeah, maybe something like that.
The Saw
Billy
movies.
Does Dallas, the Lego game, or Saw.
Come back here, you little bastard.
And see, Saw would be interesting because of the anatomy stuff.
Yeah, it's got potential,
No.
hasn't it?
Yeah.
Where's he gone? Oh, he's blown up. Let's go with the magnet. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. That'll teach you, you little fucker.
Bastard.
Bet you like it, don't you, sick fuck? Yeah.
That.
Anywho.
Do it again.
So I watched a movie last night.
Did you?
I did.
You climb up this wall.
The one we're going to be talking about on Saturday.
Oh, wonderful. Don't say anything.
Alright.
Well, because we'll be talking about it on Saturday, won't we?
Well, yeah. I mean, I thought you might want to... Well, it's too late. It'll have gone out by the time we...
Well,
This goes
you
out,
should watch
won't
that video where we discuss it in general.
Well, no, but, I mean, this video will be going out. That'll have gone out anyway.
Yeah.
So anyone who would have watched it by then.
Well, you should watch it again to see our full thoughts.
On what film?
Van Helsing.
From 2004.
Yeah.
I'm watching a lot of vampire stuff at the moment.
Hey, really?
Well, yeah, because I'm doing what we're doing with Shadows as well, aren't I?
Oh, yeah, you are. How's that going?
I'm on season 4 of, I believe, 6.
Is it enjoyable?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. There was this one joke that really tickled me.
Yeah.
Proper tickled me. Where you've got Matt Berry's character and a guy who is intentionally dull because it saps people's energy and it feeds him. It's kind of his whole deal.
Colin Robinson.
That is him, yes. They're
Yeah.
taking a car apart.
Yes.
Have you seen this scene?
I vaguely recall it.
One of them's not taking notes, and he's described a piece of car as being a wiggle-ba-biggle. And this
wig-
kid- a wiggle-ba-biggle. And I mean, that's absurd in itself, right? But when this is quoted back to him, Matt Berry's character says, "The man knows his cars." And it really fucking works for me. The delivery of it, the setup to it, the whole little skit is just one stupid joke, and it is brilliant, and I love it, and it is stuck with me. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm getting through it. I watched a couple, maybe 3 episodes tonight while waiting for you, and eating my tea, of course. You've gone quiet again. What are you doing?
Well, I'm listening. What did you have for dinner?
I had a mixed grill from the takeaway. So,
Lovely.
various kebab meat, some salads, some chips, and a wrap well, a naan, a flat naan to wrap it
Naan.
on with. So, and I've got some left over, which I'll end up having for tea tomorrow.
Lovely.
Yeah, can't go wrong. What did you have? Fish and chips?
I had a Chinese.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, it was
been
nice.
been a while since you had a Chinese, hasn't it?
Well, not really. I think I had one last week. They're
I just don't ask
what do they
anyone
call it? Chili chicken thing.
Hmm.
Sweet chili chicken is great. The new place I get from.
Oh, I'm glad you like.
But I'm making a bit more money a month. Getting
Ooh,
paid a
are
bit
you
more,
now?
so I can justify it a bit.
Yeah, as long as you're happy. I realised something, money-wise, and that's that I could,
Yeah.
in theory, as long as I didn't mind paying for it on the credit card,
Mm.
I could just pay for a holiday.
Oh my god.
I've got like a credit card limit of like $7 grand. That has got nothing
Jesus.
on it. And like I
How
could.
do you get more?
How
Do
do
you just use it more and it gradually?
I don't really know because I got this whilst I was at about $3 grand of credit card debt elsewhere.
Maybe that's
This is my balance
that's
transfer
why.
card to try and clear that off, and they gave me a $7 grand limit, which is more than double what I had.
It could be, if you're being sinister about it, that they know you've got credit card debt and they think you're the sort of person to rack up more
Oh, absolutely, very
based on
possibly,
that.
very possibly that. But I mean, it's not worked out for them because I'm now out of credit card debt, and I've not used this credit card for any fucking thing. I don't think it's my
Mine's like
emergency
£2 grand.
card. But like I said, if I wanted to, I could just go on holiday.
Where would you go?
Well, that's the thing. I was thinking about it at work earlier, and I was like, well, actually, where would I actually want to specifically go?
Yeah.
Because I don't really know. I was mulling it over. It's like, well, where would I want to go? I could Italy, I could France, I could Spain, Greece.
Yeah, Greece is nice.
Greece is the word.
So the tower's up and running, and it looks like they've
But
It is, yeah.
but like I say, I'm torn between where to go. So
find it before the weather gets worse.
I'm gonna have to mull it over. And I wouldn't want to go by myself. So it's not necessarily
No,
just
I'll
a
come
me
with you.
conversation.
I'll come with you.
I have to discuss it with my
We'll
partner.
we'll have a lads' holiday, you and me.
So yeah, I could discuss it with my partner.
Yeah, and me. I'm down for it. Just get her in and go.
And see where my partner wants to go for a couple's holiday, maybe.
Well, I'm
Supposing
fine
I
with
don't,
anything, really.
or potentially take my son as well. Actually, yeah, you can
Yeah,
take him.
why
I
not?
need someone to watch him.
You can come too, yeah, sure. We'll hang out.
You're paying your way. I'm paying for you to come.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, of course I will.
Oh, damn it! I can't
Good
let
money.
it backfire.
I don't mind. I'll pay. I just don't want to be left out.
I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm gonna see what happens if I.
If you start pulling shit and see where it goes.
Yeah. Sorry, my fucking sex life that is.
Well, by your own account, it worked, didn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I'm real fucking good at
There
it.
you go.
And
Yes.
she quoted that. She said that as well, didn't she? The other day.
She did. Yes. All right. It's on camera now.
So it's not
Yes.
it's not just me bragging.
Yes, as a supporting testimony.
She thinks I am good at fucking. So
Yes, jolly good stuff.
so ladies, gentlemen, countrymen, ladies, Romans, countrymen, if you're in the need of a good shag, I probably don't actually have time for you anyway, but
Yeah, he's very busy.
I've got so much stuff going on. You know, I've completed 10 games this month.
Have you really?
I have. Did another one yesterday. I didn't just do it yesterday. I've been playing it for like almost a week. But yeah, I got another one done. So yeah, it was Parcel Simulator. Very tism friendly.
Oh god, parcels.
Basically, what you do is you have to organise the parcel as to where they can go, depending on what criteria they meet. If they meet the criteria, and if they don't, then they go somewhere else. And then you can automate it by using automation conveyor belts and circuit checkers and stuff. So now I'm at a point where I don't actually have to do anything, and I've got all the achievements, so there's not really any point in playing it.
You just watch it happen.
I can just watch it happen. I mean, there's a few silly little bits I need to do, like make sure the right gates are open and start the machines in the morning. But other than that, yeah, it does itself. Don't really need to do well.
Oh, poor Wampa. Oh god, that's funny. That's clever. Good use of your medium.
Indeed. I'll tell you where I could go if I went on holiday.
Where?
Venice.
Oh no, it stinks. We can't go there.
Well, I don't know. What's very important is that I wouldn't get protests about me going there, would I? Not like...
Because they like tourists, I guess. Do they?
Not like Jeff Bezos.
Oh, is he getting? Yeah, he's getting married there, the twat.
No, he's not, is he? They've beat him.
Oh, brilliant.
Of course, if I were him, I wouldn't have advertised the fact, and I just made a sizable donation to a church of my choosing to convince them to let me have a wedding there.
If I was him, I wouldn't be marrying that woman.
Well, she wouldn't be marrying you either, mate, so...
She would if I had the money.
Well, maybe. Oh, it's a pizza guy.
Always thinking with your stomach.
Oh, that's an allusion to later.
Yeah, it is.
A probe droid? An Imperial probe droid?
Self-destruct. General, there's a fleet of Star Destroyers coming out of hyperspace in
Yeah, so Jeff Bezos, so they've been protesting him going. So, I mean, whoop-de-doo, it's on my list of things to talk about. I don't really know much else about it. What's your issue with a woman? Is it because she's a woman? I know you're a sexist.
No, it's not just that. It's
Not just that you're a sexist.
I'm not a sexist.
Well, you say that, but...
I'm not. I'm not.
What? Where am I going?
I don't know. Maybe it's mean, but she looks like a monster.
She looks like a what?
A monster.
Yeah, but he is one. So...
But it's like... I mean, again, I don't want to be mean, but all the money in the fucking world and you're marrying her?
not in great condition.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Right, R2?
Well, look, people marry who they marry for reasons that they marry them for.
Look, it's not about love.
But it must have been love.
No, well, it's over now if it was, because they she's only in it for the money and he's only in it, and she'll divorce him in a few. That's just the way.
That is what happens, yes. You cut
And
out of
move
that
on to someone younger. Where?
when you were talking about how she's gonna divorce him.
Yeah, she'll divorce him in a few years, and then take
I don't
some
know
money.
what I'm doing with this fucking thing. It wants me to prepare it. How do I? Oh, hang on. Smash this shit. Okay.
You're just destroying all their shit.
Well, evidently, yeah. That's it. I just need to destroy all the stuff so I can then build the stuff. Jesus Christ. I don't like controlling this. He's such a struggler when it comes to this. Why is it not doing its job? Yes, lift up. There we go. That's better. Fucking hell. Oh yeah, because that looks so sturdy, doesn't it? You there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course I'm here. I'm always here.
Well, you're so
Nothing.
quiet, doing fuck all, not contributing
I'm
again.
just.
When I do all the hard
Sorry,
work.
I'm just thinking about autism.
Oh, okay. You should play Parcel Simulator. It'll scratch that itch.
I need to make an appointment with the GP.
Okay.
to like properly get started on the whole diagnosis thing. Do you know how expensive it is to get private or assessment? I was surprised.
I don't, because I'm not bothering to look into it.
You're talking hundreds, if not thousands.
I've got better uses for that money.
I thought it would be like 70 quid.
Yeah, well, shows what you know. Any opportunity to make you spend a lot of money, they will take. That is what these things do.
It's insane.
What the fuck is that thing? Oh, Jesus. These fucking things. I know, it was different. No, it was different. It was a rolly thing.
A rolly thing. Like a Hellfire droid.
Yeah, a little bit, but not quite. Also, I'm impressed that you knew what it was called. Well done.
Yeah.
Sometimes I
had a
forget that
book.
you're not a complete cretin when it comes to these things.
I had a Star Wars book when I was younger and I read it.
Well, someone had to read it, right? Cat, what do you want? Fed you earlier.
Who's Cat?
My pet cat. Obviously. He's meowing, I can hear him. Can you not hear him?
Yeah, I heard him then, he went meow.
Yeah, he's after food, but he's already fed him when I got home.
So, I bought some Pokemon.
You cut out again for me.
I bought some Pokemon cards recently.
Well, actually, what I'm going to propose you do is you quickly leave and then rejoin the call. Because that fixed it last week. I heard that. Welcome back.
Hello.
These fucking things, look. Did you see them?
Oh, those roly-polies. Yeah, I've never seen them before.
No, it looks like bloody scout motorbikes. Oh shit. Blew up.
You bloody idiot.
Anyway,
Yes,
you got some Pokemon cards.
Yeah, I've been buying and collecting again, and I thought, you know what? I'm missing so many from the latest sets. I'll buy a massive bundle, and surely there'll be enough in there to sort of fill in a lot of the blanks.
You
I
don't
did some research, and I found a 1,000 card bundle for like 38 quid.
Oh wow. That's
Pretty
loads.
good value for money. Yeah. I'm sure you can see where I'm going with this.
They're all shit.
No, I'm not. Well, I'm not collecting. I'm doing like a Pokédex, but I'm doing it. Each region has to be made up of cards from that region's set. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's later. So, for example, I can't use a Pikachu that came out in the most recent set. It's got to be from the first one.
Okay, yeah, I'm with it.
Yeah.
Big
Or first group of sets. So I got this, and they're all from the most recent set,
Okay.
which whittles down my its usability quite a bit, because I can only get the most recent generation from that according to my own rules.
Yeah.
Out of 1,000 cards, how many do you think are useful for my purposes?
4.
No.
Is
Well,
it
you're not a million miles away.
6?
No, 64.
Oh, well, I mean, the two numbers that I said combined.
Yeah, you're done. Yeah, little savant. Yeah. So
Don't call me that, you dirty bastard.
not as profitable as I hoped, but
How
it's
much
a
did it
good
cost
chunk
you?
of the 38 quid.
That's not so bad, is it?
And I look, yeah. I mean, in fairness, I don't have any of the other cards, so maybe the
shit.
one day I find a use for them, and I can always resell them. You know,
Yeah, well, there's options, isn't there?
so it's not the end of the world. So tomorrow I'm going to treat myself because I've been feeling a bit conflicted and maybe even
Autistic.
down about the whole autism. Yeah, about the whole autism thing. Because it's a hell of a shock. And it makes complete sense. Like I was thinking about it, and I was selectively mute
Oh, yeah.
this kid for a bit. Yeah,
Oh, whatever gets the
You know,
job done, right?
I mentioned it. I wish you would. Yeah, I bet you wish I still was.
I mean, it is an eternal source of misery for me that you won't shut the fuck up. Apart from when I need you to fucking talk for these things, in which case you're always fucking shutting up, scrolling through your shit instead of helping out. You really are selectively mute. You're selectively a twat as well. My oldest friend, everybody. What a prick.
That says a lot more about you than it does for me.
Yeah, the fact that I'm willing to endure this bullshit.
Yeah. Here's to another 13 years. Or how long it's been.
You don't even know
How long has it been? 16?
19.
Fucking hell, Jesus.
It'll be 20 years. 20 years in less than a year.
20 years. We should do something.
Yeah, kill each other.
Suicide pact? I don't know. No. Yeah, because it has come as a real shock. And I was talking to somebody at work about it, and her mum works with autistic people, and I sort of, she noticed I was feeling a bit down and asked me why, and I explained that I'd been thinking about whether I had autism, and I talked to my therapist about it, and he thinks it does. And she was like, "No shit."
Yeah, well, you know.
She couldn't help but chuckle a little bit. So,
I mean,
you know, the evidence is stacking up.
I immediately said yes.
Yeah, you did. You
I
did.
know. Everyone's fallen over.
Transport, this is Solo.
That looks like a big old lipstick.
I'll take her out on the Falcon. Come on.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Where are you going? Come back!
Who this?
I don't know, but she's dead.
Not yet, she's not. But we'll see her in hell.
She coming with us.
What percentage of this do you think I'm going to end up completing by the end of it?
What, the whole game?
Of this episode?
38.
I reckon it's going to be about 57.
No.
What do you think I'm
Why
doing,
don't you see
bitch?
them, their helmets off.
It's nice he could join us for dinner. So, what do you say? Well, you asked a question. I feel like I ignored it.
Can't remember.
Oh, okay.
Well, you noticed it right away.
Yeah.
And yeah.
It wasn't something I thought about, and when you asked me, and it was the obvious answer was yes. Like, it wasn't. I didn't even have to think about it. I just knew. Sorry, but
No, it's fine. It's not a bad thing to be autistic, but it is like.
you acted like
I
it
think.
was.
Well, I think my major issue is that I always sort of thought, you know, I can't connect with people like other people can. I'm not good at it, and this is just confirmed that no, I can't.
I mean, you can sort of learn to, though, still.
Well, I think
Push aside all your instincts.
but I
Let
like
your
my-
hate
then I'm
flow
like me.
through you.
I do.
They're getting closer.
Yeah, well,
Doesn't work.
do it harder.
You know.
I noticed earlier that the hyperdrive motivator has been damaged. It is impossible to go to light.
Well, why didn't you say something, Goldenrod?
I don't really like C3PO.
No one does.
We
It's
mentioned
actually-
this in the reviews. Sort of outstays his welcome by the second one.
Hold on, this could get bumpy.
Okay. The yeah, it's funny because my desk calendar, for one that hasn't got Linda Cardellini on it, the other one, has got shit. There we go.
C3PO.
It's got R2D2 and C3PO on it, and I nearly sent you a picture of saying it. Oh look, it's us. The tall annoying one and the short fat one. And I wanted to see which one you were going to liken yourself to. But we both know that of the two of us, you are 3PO and I'm R2.
I've had... Well, I mean, I sort of had no choice, do I?
Why?
Well, because you are short and fat.
I mean, how tall are you?
6'2".
6'2". I'm 5'11" and 3/4.
Oh, all right.
So no, because
You're
a lesser man would
you're
just say
saying
6
it's-
foot.
Well, a better man would say 5'11".
No, a better man would say
Yes.
a lesser man would say 6 foot, and that means that I am sufficiently within my rights to say 5'11" and 3/4. Because I'm at least not. What am I doing? Where am I meant to blow these things up from? Oh, these.
Fucking Adrian Mole.
Look, I earned these extra 3/4 of an inch, and I'm gonna bloody well.
Did you?
Yeah.
What did
I
you
went through the
do?
effort. Well, I
What
grew, didn't I?
effort? And so did I.
Yeah, well, not well.
I'm taller than you.
Barely. And you might be taller than me, but I've got the inches where they count elsewhere, mate. Apparently.
Apparently.
I don't know any evidence to back up the fact that you don't, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Look, I don't want to get into a literal dick measuring contest with you.
Because you don't want to lose. It's fine. I understand. Everybody
Look,
loses
I
against
am-
me.
I am. Let's just say, I'm very happy with what I'm working with.
Well, you haven't got a choice, have you? It's all you're working with.
I'm very happy with it.
Yeah, well.
Chewie, set 271.
It's so crazy how the...
No, you buttball 271.
Lol. That's a funny reference that most young people playing this won't get.
It's really true, isn't it? It's amazing to me how shit Imperial pilots are.
They'd be crazy to follow us, wouldn't they?
All the money in the world to train a man to fly.
Ability of successfully navigating an asteroid field.
Never tell me the
And they're
I
really
don't know.
shit.
Maybe it's a numbers game.
But yeah,
Because
the whole
if you
thing
think-
about
if
them.
you think about it, they don't really have any major military force to go up against. It's just the rebellion. You know,
As far as you're aware.
you just need a show of force, don't you?
Well, no, but the thing is, the whole point of, say, the Death Star, supposedly, isn't actually about stopping big things like the rebellion. It's preparing for the Zuvong War. You know, the thing that was supposedly coming out from beyond the Outer Rim. Beyond the unknown lands, or whatever they're called. What's going on here? Why is nothing... Can I hit that? Oh, I'm meant to blow them up. Oh, hang on, bear with.
Yeah.
Oh no, it won't let me turn around proper.
Of course I didn't mean to.
No, I can't go backwards. Never mind, I tried. How do you? Ooh.
I knew this was a bad idea.
Okay, so I crashed into an asteroid, and then I got to watch them crash into an asteroid instead. So that worked out quite nicely.
It did. It did. Yeah, so I'm gonna go uptown and treat myself to some more Pokemon cards.
I was having a look at games that were on sale, but then Steam crashed, so I stopped looking at the games that were on sale. It wouldn't even let me look at my wish list.
Excuse me, ma'am, but where do we go?
I'm gonna need to get a new binder.
I'm going in closer.
Oh yeah,
Closer.
real splasher.
'Cause- Yeah, the one I've got can hold 1025, which isn't enough. Because all these cards I got were for the most recent generation, I can only put them in the other binder that I need to get. I'm gonna get it delivered to work because I'm fed up with the neighbour having to take it in.
Oh yeah, fed up with a neighbour taking it in.
Wrong, R2.
Yeah, grinder neighbour maybe.
We're going to the Dagobah system.
See that today, Gabba. How long have we been going? Jesus Christ. How long do you think we've been going?
20 minutes.
How many?
20 minutes.
No, not quite.
19.
We've been going for 40.
Really?
Yeah, where's me directional?
Well, bear in mind part of that presumably includes your fuck up.
No, I started again.
Alright.
Oh, it's up. Okay. Today, goodbye. No, I completely started again. I got rid of that and...
You've got a busy weekend ahead of me.
I haven't.
I need to get my diary up to date.
Just write it every night.
I would. I'm months out of date.
You would, but you're a little
get it-
bitch.
I'm going to get it caught up, and then I'm going to start doing it every night.
Yeah, well, fucking... Honestly.
I need to clean the house. Well, I need to clean the kitchen. I need to make a GP appointment. I'm going to contact a plumber because my pipes are making weird noises.
Oh, anything to get your pipes looked at.
And the tap in the bathroom is dripping. And I want a dishwasher.
Okay.
One of them slimline ones.
Okay then. Do it.
Well, I'd like the plumber to see if it's possible because I've already got a washing machine in there.
Anything's possible if you're bad enough with your plumbing skills.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Why am I getting emails for? What this time of night? Who's marketing to me?
It's not me.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I know what it is. I think.
So now I've been watching Golden Girls.
Yeah, yes.
Well, it occurred to me
Yeah.
that it's one of those things with the 4 personality types, and between the 2 of us, we cover all 4.
Do we?
Yeah.
Am I the horny one?
Yes, you are.
That's good to know.
Yeah, you're mostly Blanche, who's the horny one,
Okay.
and you got a good bit of the mother, whose name I can never remember.
I'm sure it's perfectly safe.
It was like
Okay.
Sylvia.
We should set up camp for the night. Now, where's the equipment?
Honestly, you
Sophia.
You think I'm everyone?
Great.
He sort of says it like it is, but they do it well because she's had a stroke. She's had a stroke, and apparently they mentioned in like the first episode that it's destroyed the filter part of her brain.
Oh, okay.
Because I hate the mean old woman, rude old woman who gets away with saying horrible things because she's old thing. But it works with her. And then I think, then you're Dorothy,
With the bugs.
who's like the smarter, serious, sensible one, and then you're Rose, who's like the ditzy one. And I think I'm probably mostly Rose, then Dorothy,
Jedi Master.
then Sophia, then Blanche. So we're complete opposites.
Know what I'm doing here? We're wasting our time.
Yeah, that's, that maybe explains why you're not as much fun.
Oh.
Oh, sharing sandwiches.
Yoda.
Why? Okay.
I'm more fun
I
than
think
you
I'm
are.
fun.
Ben, tell him I'm ready.
Eh.
I am.
eh.
Genuinely speaking, if people were to compare how much fun I am and how much fun you are, they would probably have more fun with me.
I don't know, man. I think you've got you don't have quite as much patience, or nearly as much.
No,
patience.
I don't have enough. I don't have much patience with you, and it's because you exercise such shitness when it comes to your decision making that I struggle to abide it. You've worn me down over the years of being fucking tedious. That's what it is. Take into
It's sometimes
account.
very
Take into account the mini-map situation for a moment.
God, he's still going into that.
Take into account the mini-map situation for a moment. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's situations like that are why I have so little patience with you. It's because I know it's going to happen again. if not next video, maybe a video or two from now, and you're gonna be in the exact same situation, and you're not gonna be expecting me to be annoyed about it, even though there's literally no reason for you to be that useless with it. Right? That's why I don't have a patience with you. It's because you haven't earned it. You've lost the right to my patience.
You know how sometimes I question whether you actually like me?
Is this one of those moments?
This is why.
What would help is if you were less of a twat.
Wait, there's something not right here.
I do worry, you know, that you
Do
don't.
you like you?
Yeah.
Okay, well, why do I need to like you then? I
Well-
deign to spend my time with you. There's a lot of people that don't even do that.
We've gotten this. I think you do like me. You must. You must.
I like you enough. Like I say, I deign to spend my time with you.
Jesus, man.
How many people do you
hell,
think
why
I
am I-
choose? How many people do you think I choose to spend my time with?
It's not exactly a glittering review,
How
is it?
many people do you think I choose to spend my time with? Oh my god, it's Darth
3.
Vader. It's basically 3 people, yes.
Yeah, your son, your partner, and me.
Okay, what does that tell you? I like you well enough. You piss me off something
No.
rotten. But so do they.
Oh. Well, you know what? I think you do like me.
Well, whatever that gets you through the night, mate.
I think you like me a lot. And one day you'll realise it. Oh my god. It's... Oh,
It's a person.
yeah, I think... And one day you're going to realise it.
Oh, okay. Do you like me?
I thought I did.
Then you're a fucking idiot. I don't like me. Why should
No.
you like me?
I like you.
Well, you're an idiot. I like you even less. Your judgment is flawed. You imbecile.
I do like you.
You
Of course
cretin.
I like you. You fucking... Ugh.
Let's get out of here. Ready for light speed?
It's the oldest trick in the book.
Yeah. Apart from spinning, obviously.
No, well, yeah, that is a good trick, right?
That's pretty far, but I think we can make it.
It was a Golden Girls restaurant.
There wasn't, was there?
Yeah.
These things get
It
ridiculous.
closed after a year.
I hope this Bespin place is as safe as you're making out.
Well, it's good to know it's worth people going there. Just want to blow this thing up quick. For mini blocks. We've got 5 of them.
Gosh. So, there was an episode of Golden Girls called Empty Nest, which I saw. And I
Yeah.
realised partway through, because the main characters were barely in it, and there were all these characters that they acted like they had known each other for ages, but they had never been seen before in an episode.
Oh, yeah.
And I sort of realised pretty early on that this was a backdoor pilot.
Okay.
You know what a backdoor pilot is?
Well, is it their attempt at trying to prep for a spin-off? Potentially.
Yeah,
by
they said they
alluding to it.
They use a bigger popular show to sort of try and launch a new show. And apparently that failed. Well, it did get a show, but it didn't do too well. That show got a spin-off.
Oh, wow.
I'm sure there's other examples of that where it's a spin-off of a spin-off.
Yeah, probably.
So good to see you. How you doing, Chewbacca? Hello.
Well, what have we here?
I gotta say, they got his voice brilliant, didn't they?
Yeah, I love that line.
Belong here with us among the clouds.
Well, he seems very friendly.
Yes. Very friendly.
How can they be tracking us if they don't know we're coming?
What are you doing here?
Repairs. I thought you could help me out.
La 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 Let's gonna swing our arms.
Your ship? Hey,
Hmm.
you lost her to me fair and square.
It's the hyperdrive.
All right, I'll get my people.
Look at us walk. Ah, la 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 la.
Care to join me for a little refreshment?
Ah, yeah. Let's have some dinner.
In the hibernation station.
Yes.
Everyone's invited, of course.
Pardon me. He arrived just before you did.
Mm. You traitor. Do you agree with his decision?
Whose decision?
What's his face?
Lando.
Lando.
His decision to what?
To betray us.
Yeah, I suppose so. When you consider the big picture,
Yeah, I mean, he
this
had to-
isn't the entire rebellion, is it? The rebellion will live on without these people.
Yeah, I mean, he's got an entire city to look after, an entire planet even.
Yeah.
Did he win the planet or just the city?
The mining operation.
He's alive.
Okay, so he's not really in charge of the. He's just in charge
Is
of
he
this sort of colony.
is the administrator? Is his official title? Take the princess and the Wookiee to my ship. This wasn't the deal. I like the robot chicken version of that.
What's that?
He keeps altering the deal further, and it gets to the point where Lando's wearing a tutu and unicycling around with clown shoes, and Lando's like, every time Lando says, I like this deal less and less each time.
Yeah.
The deal gets worse,
Hmm.
and he's like, actually, I quite like this deal.
Hmm. Hmm.
No, it's just a silly thing. I think I really like how Robot Chicken and Family Guy have done Star Wars stuff over the years.
Yeah.
Because it's nice to not take these things seriously, but still get the main story beats in. You know? And that's what they both
Yeah.
manage. Like, they've got the... Robot Chicken's got the long-running thing with the bloke that's cleaning
Cleaner.
stuff up. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's just a silly little joke. But it makes sense.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. They've got Yariel Poof, the Jedi who survived Order 66 because he kept getting sent out to go get pizza for the Jedi Council.
The long neck.
Yep, that's him. And he ends up serving on the Death Star in the canteen, which obviously is a is an Izzard reference. So, well, it's not
Yes.
necessarily an Izzard reference, but it's an Izzard comedy bit, isn't it?
Death Star canteen, yeah.
Yeah. What, Jeff Vader?
Have you got a tray?
This one's wet. This one's wet. All of these are wet.
Oh, I see the food is hot around the tray. Okay, yes, that makes perfect sense. Yeah. I haven't seen that in a while.
So yeah, it's
Oh. Oh.
you can tell it's designed for kids. This game.
Yeah.
Most of the puzzles are really simple.
But you struggled with a few of them.
Some of them are very tedious, difficult.
So glad you feel that too. I thought all that Tabana gas was sending me west.
Can't believe we've almost known each other for 20 years.
I know. And you still don't know if I like you or not.
20 years.
And you still don't know if I like you or not.
I think, of course, we do.
Yeah, but
You worry me
would you bet
sometimes, but
would
you
you bet
do.
money on it? Is that Lobot?
Yeah.
It's Lobot. I've just saved Lobot.
Well done.
Is he gonna do something useful now? Like, I don't know, kill
Probably
some
not.
people or rescue us?
Ugh.
So, you know, I mentioned that a while ago that there's a colleague of mine who occasionally calls himself a Nazi. Because it's one of those phrases that gets overused, and so, you know, it doesn't
Yeah?
really mean anything. It's what it's his words, not. Oh, whoops.
Why are you goosing 3PO?
I don't know, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do
You
that.
just tore him in half. And you,
I need to dress
they
up
will
like
fuck
these
C3PO then.
fuckers to get in the... Look, it's not my fault. He could fix himself if he could be asked. I need to get through this bloody door. So anyway, he did it again today, this colleague of mine.
Yeah.
Right, left, up, right. Right, left, up, right. And the trouble is, he dragged someone else into it this time. Someone else who's recently had their hair reduced to very little hair. They shaved most of it off. It's like, I suppose what I'm trying to say. In my
Yeah,
really
in the
stupid way of
weirdest
saying
way
it.
possible.
Yeah. Where are we going? Oh, it's right. So he tried to drag them into it, and that's, you know, not okay. But also, you know that scene in in Peep Show where you're not meant to
It's
say that,
okay.
Daryl. You know you're not meant to say that.
Yeah.
We basically had that situation happen,
Fucking hell.
and I mean, like, almost word for word.
You know, I can't help but feel like at a certain point of joking about being a Nazi,
You're just
might
outing
actually
yourself.
be a Nazi.
Well, that's
yeah.
what I said. I said, look, it's not. I agree that it is a term that is used too much.
Yeah.
I think people will throw it around as an insult too readily, but you can ignore it if someone else is calling you it. You probably shouldn't ignore it. People probably don't ignore it if you're calling yourself it. Is my, you know, my way of thinking about it.
Yeah.
If I'm calling myself something like that, people are probably going to pay more attention than if some random is calling me it.
Yeah.
And I've been called all sorts of shit on the internet.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, well, you know, you keep doing it. Yeah, back when the Brexit vote was being discussed, I was getting called a race traitor every fucking week. Because not wanting the whole fucking country to go to shit because... Oh, I've got R2, have I? The whole country to go to shit because of a fucking political policy. Political suicide policy, I should add. Apparently it makes me a race traitor. What it is apparently I'm a race traitor because I don't want to get rid of all the Muslims. Was the logic, apparently. Because I'm not Islamophobic, so evidently there's something wrong with me.
Well, I was on Twitter briefly, and somebody called me the N word and told me to kill myself because I said something positive about immigration.
Yeah, like, what are you playing at? How dare you?
Jesus Christ!
Oh, that's good.
It's like the old. Is it George Carlin? He said that if you think about how stupid the average person is, and then remember that half of them are even dumber than that.
Well, yeah. It's just ridiculous how fucking thick people are. And not thick with two C's.
No.
That's a fine kind of thick.
Yeah, you're thick.
Damn right.
You've got a fat ass, haven't you?
I have. Perfect for
Yeah,
spanking.
you got a big chunky bum
And a nice...
because you don't do much exercise.
I don't do enough exercise, no. It's...
Don't eat properly.
End of the day, I'm not dying. Oh, it's later.
Yeah, you should. Oh, you're Mashara. You should love your body. Proud of it.
I make too much love to my body.
No, you do.
Apparently, it's verging on being a problem. But it's not the addiction
Well,
I've got.
surely.
As lovely as it is, I'm not addicted to that. It's video games I'm addicted to.
Yeah. Which is a sedentary activity.
It is. Don't get me wrong, I would get some VR games and get all proper physical about it, but the trouble is I haven't really got the space.
I'd love a holodeck.
Yeah, I would as well.
That's what I'd like. I'd like, if we could, which we won't, to have our Thursday gaming nights in a holodeck.
You just fancy yourself as a Julian Bashir type.
No, I'd be much better at it than Bashir.
We was.
No,
right?
I'd be a Barkley. I'd be a Barkley. I'd get addicted to it.
Would you?
Yeah, he
The
gets addicted in
imitation
an
of human
episode
affection.
He gets addicted in an episode of TNG.
Yeah, so eventually
And
it's a lot
Riker,
of
he's got
Voyager.
this. Yeah, Riker walks in and he's got like a fucking Councillor Troy and Dr. Crusher are like obsessed with him, and it's like this weird meadow thing, and they're all nymphy type things. And I wouldn't do that.
Oh no, why would you? You'd have to be a special kind of freaky person to do that.
No,
And you'd never do
probably
that.
Just,
Oh no, it's a fire
probably
spray
just,
class vessel.
I really don't like that bounty hunter.
It's fine, he'll die
Don't you
next
mean
time. Are you gonna really say this in front of Lando?
the non-consensual captive ship?
So much for your sake, huh?
Well, I mean, implication being that some captives are consenting.
Yeah,
Yep.
Princess Peach.
Yeah, that's a sex game to him, isn't it?
That's a sense. She's a rich, bored aristocrat, and Mario is her boyfriend, and she pays Bowser and all the people in the Mushroom Kingdom to go along with this thing. So, you know, they can play out their damsel in distress fantasy, and nothing anybody says will convince me otherwise.
No, I think it's a justified belief based
If
on what
Bowser
we
is
see.
the bad guy, why are they Mario Karting together?
It's a good question.
You answer me that. You answer me that. He's paid staff.
And if they
Yes.
tennis,
Yeah. Yeah. It's you know, that's what this is.
it's all an elaborate sex game. And you know what? I kind of want in.
I don't know, because you'd probably end up as like just a random citizen of the Mushroom Kingdom being paid to take part in this, and it just gets fucking boring after a while.
Look, it'd be
No.
not getting paid.
True, but
You know. Trust me, I can find a lot of satisfaction out of a little stuff.
there you go.
Just ask my penis.
We'll have to.
Well, I wouldn't get too close. Maybe write it a letter. It'll write one back.
God.
Now, I know this alludes to the fact that maybe I don't have a massive penis, but that's because I am a grower.
Right.
Just for reference.
Oh no, they killed C-3PO.
Chance would be a fine thing. He should have quit while he was ahead.
Balls.
It's not my fault. Through the force, things, other places.
Look at all these postcards.
Friend you have there.
Weakness friends are.
You and your ability
Yeah.
for the Emperor want. That is why your friends are made to suffer.
It's their allotted life.
But I can help them.
He's getting pissed.
The force.
There's vodka in that smoothie.
Well, you would, wouldn't you, if you could?
Oh no.
You honestly said, mate, if you were a Force Ghost, you wouldn't get wasted. At least a little bit.
No, I don't like drinking. I'll
Like
probably
I
just
said,
hang around.
boring.
Oh,
How am I supposed to move something this big?
Always with you.
I'm playful.
Hear you nothing that I say.
Hey,
much-
I've been told I am effortlessly funny.
I mean, it seems a fucking effort sometimes.
Only for you.
It's context. That's it. You can do funny in the right context. You can't just do funny. You need a thing to make you like to inspire the funny.
Well, maybe the fault is yours then.
Oh well, I mean, if you're a
Maybe
bit more
not
engaging,
giving me material
look,
bounce off on.
it's
There's only
not,
so many times I can call you a pervert.
and yet you keep doing it.
I haven't reached that level yet. I haven't reached it. I haven't hit the limit.
We're not far off, I don't think.
I've got another 6.5 years of this.
Well,
If you're still alive.
it's more likely that I'll be in prison for having fucking killed you. I am just biding my time.
Nah, you couldn't kill me. You'd look
I
in
could-
my eyes and you'd break down and we'd hug and then I'd stab you in the back.
I'd make it
Raise
look
your
like
child.
I'd make it look like an accident during a sex game.
Nah, you wouldn't.
I would. Trust me. I would.
That
know
would be
how.
incredibly suspicious.
I'll return.
What? Because I've mentioned it in a video here now. Do you really think the police are going to trawl through all this evidence?
No, I meant the fact that I would have the implication would be that I was having sex.
Well, yeah, that would be quite suspicious.
Yeah, you didn't think that through, did you?
Well, no, what I'll do then is I'll make it look like you autoerotically asphyxiated.
Are you gonna David Carradine me?
Yes, I am. And you're going to fucking love it right until the last moment. Then you're going to love it a bit too much, and then you're not going to know what's going on. Because you're going to be dead. Look, I'm just like, yeah, I've warned you.
Okay, that's nice.
You know, most people wouldn't warn you. A lesser man. But I am an honourable man.
I could definitely kill you.
No, you couldn't.
Yes, I could.
What, you wanna leave my son without a father?
Well, he's got his mum, and he.
I didn't say without a parent, I said without a father.
Yeah, she'll do.
Without a loving father.
There's plenty of single mothers.
Okay, well, just I know that this isn't something I would normally say on recording, but think about the
Yeah.
pair of us for a moment. Think about both his parents and
Yeah.
their judgments in recent years, and tell me
Okay,
that
then.
I'm not the better option.
I never said you weren't.
Okay,
I'm just saying she'll do.
well,
You know.
I know how to beat Darth Vader, by the way.
How?
Take the high ground. Oh no!
You got any sand?
Yeah, pocket sand.
Pocket sand in.
Ah, deal. Stabby, stabby.
You're getting your arm handed to you a bit, aren't you?
So is he, considering I'm just some punk ass bitch with a lightsaber who doesn't even know. Oh no, he does know at this point, doesn't he? He
Yeah.
knows that I'm his son. I don't know.
At
that
what point
he's
did he
like,
find out?
in between. There's,
That's
but-
not already addressed, is it?
no, not in the movie, but in the extended content, it's established that he got.
universe.
Oh, look, you asked a fucking question. Don't be a twat about it, yeah? You asked a question, I'm
Alright.
answering it.
Yeah.
Canonically,
Go on then.
he got
Yeah.
Boba Fett to look into it after he discovered the name of a pilot who blew up a Death Star. Because he's a Skywalker,
Mm-hmm.
he investigated further, and it became apparent that it was his son who he didn't realise was even born.
Hmm.
And I wonder
I don't
what
know,
would have
it all
happened
makes-
if Darth Vader had known that his parents were alive a lot sooner. If, say, okay, fine, he'd lost Padme, but he's still got his kids. I wonder what that would have done for his turn to the dark side.
Nah, he takes those kids and he raises them as evil things.
Or maybe he hides
That
from
is
the
sad.
Emperor.
Need to get after him. Hope they killed it down.
Nah, he raises them as evil. I think it makes it's a lot more impactful if he just sort of senses it.
What, rather than
Yeah.
have someone investigate?
Yeah.
But look, you asked a question, I didn't say I liked it.
I know.
Personally, I think it's fine. It adds a bit of something useful to someone who is otherwise fucking useless.
Find him.
Now, what does Boba Fett really do of consequence?
I don't know. Not much. He looks cool, I guess.
Does he?
Yeah.
Not for long. Just pick it up with your hands, Luke. Jesus. How hard is it? Oh, I can use the force now. Look at me. Punk ass bitch. Where's this fucking thing? Oh, it's just stand on here. How many more videos of whatchamacallit do you think you've got? Destroy All Humans.
We'll
How many
destroy
more
all
rounds?
humans too.
Yeah.
That's a good question, actually.
Because you're still not great at it, so is that going to help or hinder?
Well, I reckon it'll probably take a couple more thereabouts to finish in Russia, and then maybe 2 or 3 to do the moon.
Okay.
So it could be 5 or fewer. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see.
Well, I've got 4
Now
of
you-
this left.
I need to start thinking of another game to play, don't I?
You do, because I know how fucking long it takes you. I think by the time we get into Act 3 of Baldur's Gate, you need to start thinking about what we're going to do after.
Yeah. Let's replay it.
I don't think that's a sustainable thing to do. Because also, my partner wants to play it with me at some point.
Fair dude.
But she's also wanting me to D&D properly. And it's looking like I'm going to be trying to DM it with her and a couple of her mates who know what they're doing. So, that's daunting, actually having to have a vague idea of what I'm doing.
I'd like to play D&D with you.
Everyone wants to fucking play D&D with me. It's crazy. I don't know why everyone thinks I'm any good at it.
Well, not necessarily as a DM.
Well,
You know.
because that's a daunting thing to do. I was saying to her, look, it's all well and
Yeah.
good. It's just like, well, what do you actually have to do with it? It's like, well, keep things moving in a direction. Really, haven't you? It's just vaguely keep it going somewhere. Because otherwise, it's just a bunch of people role playing without a plot. You got to, you know, which is fine, but it's not what you're after when you do a D&D, is it?
No. No, I suppose you're right. It's a very difficult thing to do well.
Yeah. I've already come up with a puzzle to throw at them, though. Or rather,
Okay.
a puzzle to subvert.
Oh my god.
Well, I can't tell you anymore.
No anger, no fear.
Okay.
Come on, R2. Let's get after it.
Why not?
Because I said so.
Okay.
What's R2 do with that? Oh. Alright, fine, I'll tell you. No one else is going to see. So, you know that, the famous, one guard tells the truth, one guard tells a lie thing?
Yeah.
That, but, and this is where it gets interesting, one of them's asleep,
Yeah.
and it's a guard telling them this whole thing, and actually he's just having a fucking laugh because he's bored. There is no puzzle. The gates both go to the same fucking place. So
That's
they're going to spend this
satisfying.
time. They're going to spend this time wondering what the hell's going on, what to do, how best to proceed,
Hmm.
and actually, there isn't. They just take a fucking door or don't. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He's
Well-
just pissed about. He's bored. How bored would you be if you were
Do you know,
guarding a pointless gate?
I've you know, I decided recently. I think it might have been a dream. I'm going to be less critical of your ideas.
Oh, okay. Chance to be a fine thing.
No, I'm really going to try.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
I think it's because I imagined you presenting a talk show, and you wanted me as your first guest.
Why would I want you as my first guest?
Well, to launch the first show with a bang.
Again, why would I want you as the first guest?
And I thought to myself, you know what? He's not going to be any good at this at all.
Well,
This is not going to work. This is going to crash and burn. But he's my friend. He's my friend, and I'm going to do it.
I could host a talk show.
That's all
I
he's
don't want
asking
to.
me. That's all he's no, he couldn't. That's all he's asking me is to be a guest.
It's around here somewhere.
And you know, that's me showing my support.
Wow.
So I'm sure they will enjoy your puzzle.
They will, because they're the right sort of people.
Okay.
They'll have seen Labyrinth, so they'll think they know what to do.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll like it.
The thing is, you can't have everything be as one would expect it to be, right?
No.
And you can't make everything. Sometimes a door is just a door. Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes a jar is a jar.
You know, so not every door puzzle needs to be an actual puzzle.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Dar, I thought you were playing that. I thought you were a master of English.
Nice. I thought about what I would do if I would DM.
Oh yeah.
I sort of got as far as like a murder mystery aspect to it.
Yeah.
Be interested to try, but I think a lot of people think that, and then it doesn't really go too well.
No. I've got a like a prefab starter campaign, like a proper official licensed one, in a box over here, but I've not had a proper look at it yet, but I will at some point. It's just
Shit.
it's just such a big thing, isn't it?
Huge, man.
Who told you what happened to your father?
He told me you killed him.
No.
I am your father.
No, that's not true. That's impossible.
Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy as father and son.
Did you hear that they found a dog-sized dinosaur?
There's lots of dog-sized dinosaurs.
Yeah, there's a big old deal about one recently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently. I don't
No,
know.
I heard a
before.
theory that there's actually far fewer dinosaurs than we think.
We've got to go back.
Really?
Because there are a lot of dinosaurs that sort of resemble each other, but are different sizes and have slight differences in the way they look.
Well, I mean,
And paleontologists have paleontologists have characterised these as different species entirely. But some people have suggested we might just be finding juveniles of species we already know of.
Yeah, so
Because I'm sure I heard somewhere that we don't. It seems like we don't actually find a lot of juvenile dinosaur fossils, and that might be why. Because we're just misidentifying them. Because paleontologists like naming things, like everybody does.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you know. It's no good if you find a juvenile Tyrannosaurus. You want to find a new subspecies, subgenus. You know.
Yeah, no, I get that. It makes sense.
Yeah.
God, you got to be careful with that hand, Luke. So, what percentage did you say?
38.
I think I went 57, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll see.
Sure, I'll be wrong.
38, 57. I don't know where the halfway point is there. Yeah. Let's see who's the closest. Oh my god, look at that.
Well done.
I'm definitely the closer. So
Yeah.
I really let the side down with Revenge of the Sith, didn't I?
You did.
57. Well, yeah, we'll go down to 57. 39. 26. 46. 60. That's actually that's the highest we've got so far.
Huh.
So join us next week for Return of the Jedi, and that's the last of the Star Wars films.
Yeah, famously.
Because it's
Oh,
funny, isn't
no.
it?
What
Things.
is there no solo level?
No, sadly not. As much as I'd like to do a solo level, there isn't one.
Do we not get a Star Wars Holiday Special level? You have to play as B. Arthur in the bar.
No. Anyway, bye everybody. Say bye, Ben.
Bye, Ben.
I fucking know he'd do that, you fucking prick. Honestly. honestly. You are just constantly pissing me